Every parent wants their child to succeed. But did you know that teaching work ethic can be more important than IQ? Studies show that grit and perseverance are top predictors of success. In fact, a study by Angela Duckworth found that kids with high levels of grit are 34% more likely to excel. Surprising, right? But there's more. Did you know that 45% of our daily actions are habits? Imagine the impact of building good ones early on. Small habits can make a big difference over time. And get this, gamifying chores can boost motivation by up to 48%. In this video, we'll reveal 9 work ethic secrets successful parents never tell. These are unique strategies that go beyond the usual advice. From the power of micro habits to the art of constructive failure, we'll share tips that can transform your child's attitude toward work. Are you ready to unlock these secrets? Let's dive in and discover how you can help your child build a strong work ethic and achieve success. Chapter 1: The Power of Micro Habits. Did you know that small habits can lead to significant changes? That's the essence of micro habits. These are tiny, manageable actions you can do every day. For kids, it might be making their bed each morning. It sounds simple, right? But according to James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, these small actions compound over time. Micro habits are all about consistency. Imagine your child spending just 5 minutes each day tidying up their room. That's over 30 hours a year. By breaking tasks into bite-sized pieces, they become less daunting. Your child can start with just one habit. As they get used to it, they can add more. Data shows that 45% of our daily actions are habits. This means building good ones can significantly impact our lives. Parents can help by setting a good example. If you want your child to read more, read with them. Make it a daily ritual, even if it's just a few pages. Over time, this can foster a love for reading. Another tip is to link a new habit to an existing one. For instance, if your child brushes their teeth every night, they can also tidy their toys afterward. This technique, known as habit stacking, makes it easier to adopt new behaviors. Remember, the goal is progress, not perfection. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge their efforts. This positive reinforcement can motivate them to keep going. Chapter 2: Gamifying Chores. Kids love games, so why not turn chores into fun quests? This method, known as gamification, makes mundane tasks exciting. Research shows that gamification can boost motivation by 48%. For example, you can create a reward system for completing chores. Each task can earn them points, which they can redeem for rewards. Start with a simple chart. List daily or weekly chores and assign points to each one. Kids can earn extra points for completing tasks without being reminded. Make it fun by adding challenges. For instance, who can clean their room the fastest? Or who can set the table with the most creativity? Gamification also teaches kids the value of hard work. They learn that effort leads to rewards. This can be more effective than monetary rewards, as it fosters intrinsic motivation. According to Daniel Pink, author of Drive, intrinsic motivation is key to long-term success. Parents can also join in the fun. Make it a family game night where everyone does chores together. You can set a timer and see how much everyone can accomplish in 15 minutes. This creates a sense of teamwork and makes chores less of a burden. Chapter 3: The Reverse Reward System. Here's a twist on the traditional reward system. Instead of earning rewards, kids start with them. The challenge is to keep them. This approach teaches responsibility and accountability. For example, if your child loves screen time, they start with an hour per day. However, they must maintain good behavior and complete their tasks to keep it. If they miss a chore or act out, they lose some of that time. It's a gentle way to remind them of the consequences of their actions. This method can be more impactful than simply taking away privileges. It teaches kids to value what they have and work to maintain it. According to a study by Harvard University, children learn better when they understand the consequences of their actions. This reverse reward system provides clear, immediate feedback. It also helps kids develop self-discipline. They learn to think before acting, knowing their actions have direct consequences. Parents should communicate clearly about this system. Explain why it's in place and how it works. Be consistent in applying it. This consistency helps children understand and respect the rules. Celebrate their successes and discuss setbacks calmly. This approach encourages open communication and trust. Chapter 4. Encouraging independent problem solving. One of the best gifts you can give your child is the ability to solve problems on their own. Encouraging independent problem solving builds confidence and critical thinking skills. Start by giving them small challenges. For example, ask them to figure out how to fix a toy that's broken. Guide them with questions like, "What do you think is the problem?" or "How might you fix it?" According to Carol Dweck, author of Mindset, fostering a growth mindset helps children see challenges as opportunities to learn. When kids believe they can improve through effort, they are more likely to tackle problems head-on. This approach builds resilience and a positive attitude toward challenges. Another effective strategy is to step back and let your child struggle a bit. It's tempting to jump in and help, but allowing them to work through difficulties teaches perseverance. If they get stuck, offer hints rather than solutions. This way, they still feel ownership of the solution. Encouraging curiosity is also crucial. Kids should feel free to ask questions and explore different solutions. Celebrate their successes and discuss what they learned from their mistakes. This reinforces the idea that failure is a part of learning. Chapter 5. The Art of Constructive Failure. Failure is often seen as negative, but it can be a powerful learning tool. Teaching kids to view failure constructively helps them develop resilience. Start by sharing your own failures and what you learned from them. This normalizes failure and shows that it's okay to make mistakes. Research from the University of Chicago found that students who learned about famous failures performed better academically. This is because they understood that even successful people face setbacks. Encourage your child to take risks and try new things, even if they might fail. When they do experience failure, focus on what they can learn from it. Ask questions like, "What went wrong?" or "How can you do it differently next time?" This helps them see failure as a step toward success. It's also important to praise effort rather than just results. Carol Dweck's research shows that praising effort promotes a growth mindset, which is linked to greater achievement and resilience. Parents can create a safe environment for failure by celebrating attempts and progress. If your child tries to build something and it collapses, applaud their creativity and effort. Discuss what worked and what didn't, and encourage them to try again. This approach helps children develop a healthy attitude toward failure and keeps them motivated. Chapter 6. The Weekly Self-Assessment. Self-assessment is a powerful tool for personal growth. It encourages children to reflect on their actions and set goals for improvement. A weekly self-assessment routine can help kids become more aware of their strengths and areas for growth. Start by creating a simple self-assessment template. Include questions like, "What did I do well this week?" and "What can I improve next week?" Encourage your child to be honest and thoughtful in their responses. This process helps them develop self-awareness and accountability. According to a study by the American Psychological Association, self-assessment improves academic performance and motivation. When kids regularly evaluate their progress, they become more engaged in their learning. It also fosters a sense of ownership and responsibility. Parents can support this process by reviewing the self-assessments together. Discuss their reflections and help them set realistic goals for the coming week. Celebrate their achievements and provide guidance on how to address challenges. This ongoing dialogue reinforces the importance of self-improvement and continuous learning. Another tip is to model self-assessment yourself. Share your own reflections and goals with your child. This shows them that self-assessment is a valuable practice for everyone, not just kids. It also creates a culture of growth and learning within the family. Chapter 7. Role Modeling Passion. Children are keen observers. They often mimic the behaviors and attitudes of their parents. If you show passion and dedication in your work, your kids are likely to follow suit. Demonstrating a strong work ethic and enthusiasm for your activities can inspire them. Start by sharing your work experiences with your children. Explain what you do and why you enjoy it. According to the book, Drive, by Daniel Pink, purpose is a powerful motivator. When kids see that you find meaning in your work, they understand the value of dedication. Include your children in your projects when possible. If you're gardening, let them plant a few seeds. If you're cooking, let them help with simple tasks. These shared activities not only teach practical skills but also show the joy of working on something meaningful. Research from the University of Exeter found that parents who express enthusiasm for their activities foster higher levels of motivation in their children. This is because enthusiasm is contagious. When you show excitement, your child will likely feel it too. It's also important to talk about the challenges you face. Share how you overcome obstacles and stay motivated. This teaches kids that every job has its ups and downs, but perseverance is key. Celebrate your successes and explain how hard work contributed to them. This reinforces the message that effort leads to achievement. Chapter 8: The Family Collaboration Project. Working together on a family project can teach valuable lessons about teamwork and collaboration. It also strengthens family bonds. Choose a project that interests everyone, such as creating a garden, building a treehouse, or organizing a charity event. Begin by brainstorming ideas together. Let everyone contribute their thoughts and decide on a project as a team. This democratic approach ensures that everyone feels invested in the project. Assign roles based on each person's strengths and interests. For instance, if one child loves drawing, they can design the project layout. According to a study by Stanford University, collaborative projects enhance problem-solving skills and foster a sense of community. Working together on a common goal teaches kids how to communicate effectively, delegate tasks, and support each other. Set regular meetings to discuss progress and address any challenges. This keeps everyone on track and ensures that no one feels overwhelmed. Encourage open communication and celebrate small milestones along the way. This positive reinforcement keeps motivation high. Parents should also participate actively. Show your children that you're committed to the project. Your involvement demonstrates the importance of teamwork and dedication. As you work together, discuss what everyone is learning from the experience. This reflection helps children see the value of collaboration and hard work. Chapter 9: Mindfulness for Motivation. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for improving focus and motivation. Teaching kids mindfulness practices can help them stay calm and centered, even when faced with challenging tasks. Start with simple exercises, such as deep breathing or short meditation sessions. Research from Harvard University shows that mindfulness can reduce stress and enhance attention. These benefits can translate to better performance in school and other activities. Introduce mindfulness as a daily routine. You can do a short meditation together in the morning or before bedtime. Encourage your child to take mindful breaks during their tasks. If they feel frustrated or overwhelmed, a few minutes of deep breathing can help them reset. This practice teaches them how to manage their emotions and stay focused on their work. Another effective technique is the mindful minute. Set a timer for 1 minute and ask your child to focus on their breathing or a specific sound. This simple exercise can improve concentration and calmness. Over time, they can extend the duration of their mindfulness practice. Parents can also model mindfulness. Share how mindfulness helps you in your daily life. Explain that it's a tool for staying focused and managing stress. This reinforces the idea that mindfulness is a valuable skill for everyone.